today I opened an outwardly regular case of Coke Zero. I'd heard the news that they were changing the formula, but I really wasn't expecting them not to change the outward packaging on the 12 packs to reflect what was inside. So I literally gasped pretty loudly when, instead of getting this, I got a 12 pack of this. Coke Zero is meaningful to me. Many years ago when I was a lot heavier, I went on a diet, and one of the things I needed to do, and I knew I needed to do, was to cut back on regular soda because the empty calories are just outrageous. And the problem is, of course, if you're a big cola fan, as I have always been, big soda fan in general, it's part of your life. It's part of your lifestyle. It's part of your culture, your personal culture. So to give up regular soft drinks was going to be an ordeal, and I knew that. I'd had experiences with regular diets in the past, and Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi. They were just miserable experiences. So I turned to Coke Zero, which I'd never tried before, at a Salad Works in Pennsylvania. And I remember looking at the can skeptically. I'd seen all the ads where they pretended it tasted just exactly like normal Coke. And, there'd be that guy at the table and he'd sip and then he'd be like, "Thank you." I was really skeptical of that. I thought the advertising campaign was awful. But to my surprise and delight, I really liked Coke Zero. And it allowed me to open up and accept diet sodas in general. I do like Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi less so now, but Coke Zero was always my drink of choice. In particular, I'd go to a restaurant if they had both a bar and Coke as their soft drink range. I'd always order Coke Zero with a slice of lime. So this change is potentially a big deal to me, and I know that's really silly to a lot of people, but this is, in many ways, the beverage that changed my life, that allowed me to lose a lot of weight, get a lot healthier. Not that I'm thin now, but I was worrisome big at that point. So I guess what I want to do is I'm going to try this new formula, Coke Zero Sugar, for the first time with you guys, and we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to give it the full treatment, though. It'd be unfair to take just a warm can, pop it open, and drink it down and give an honest assessment of it. So it's got to be in a glass with ice. I'm going to give it every opportunity to wow me. A lot of channels that do kind of taste tests of sodas, I've noticed, do a smell test. I don't have a sense of smell, so I can't. I could hold it up to my nose and pretend, but I wouldn't be able to tell you if there's any difference there. I'm sure someone in the comments, Orc, can help out on that matter. But okay, I'm going to let it set for just a second, just to let the ice really impact the temperature of all of the soda. To me, changing a formula of an existing product doesn't make a lot of sense. They must have thought that adding another diet to the line would cannibalize the existing sodas, and it didn't make sense, so they had to replace something. To me, however, when you have a product that's been so well recognized and has such a devoted buying base, it just doesn't make any sense to me to replace it. A lot of people online are saying that perhaps this is going to end up to be the new Coke Zero, whereas they end up backtracking if people don't like it. And maybe it will, but the 80s were a long time ago. Companies work differently now. They might just double down on it forever. I don't know. Here we go. Definitely not the same. It's not bad. It's it's not as full body to taste, and there is a strong cinnamon flavor that comes after the initial cola flavor. I don't dislike that, but I wasn't expecting it either. I will say that it doesn't taste as full bodied. It feels a little bit watery compared to the traditional Coke Zero. Yeah, a lot less bite. I'd say it has less bite in the way that Pepsi products have less bite than Coke products. This is a brand new can, obviously, just off the production line. So the carbonation is really fresh. That's really good. But I suspect that when it gets into regular production and cans are sitting on shelves longer, that of course will change because carbonation just does change, especially on diet products. If you don't know, diet products, whether they use aspartame or whether they use potassium as a sweetener, they they definitely go bad faster. So you get about 3 months worth of storage versus almost a year of a regular soda. So this can in particular is going to have a little bit of the benefit of the doubt because of that. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not Coke Zero though. It definitely does taste changed. I know that they didn't change ingredients, but for me, if you anyone who's ever cooked knows that you can take the same 5 ingredients and make 5 incredibly different meals out of those ingredients. The combination, when they're added, how much of each, it all does play a big role in what something tastes like. And here's a case where you can definitely perceive a difference. I think this is trying to appeal to people who never embraced Coke Zero and are looking for a lighter tasting, sweeter cola, but still going diet. Whereas Coke Zero was a really robust flavored cola. I'd say of all the diets, it was the one that was boldest. Now, that's not to say it tastes most natural or most like regular soda, because that's not the case. It was definitely its own thing, and I'm definitely gonna miss it. I still have half a case of the original to enjoy, and of course, I can't just sit on it forever because it will go bad. So I will be drinking the last of my Coke Zeros, and I guess for a while, it's gonna be kind of pot luck when you buy a case, whether you get the old formula or the new. I'll be sad the day I drink my last Coke Zero. That's for sure.